Do you have an inspiring story you would like to share with Tia and her listeners? Call 800-889-0267. Now, more life, love, and laughter with Tia Crystal.
It's me, Tia Crystal, your host of the Crystal Clear Channel Hour. And I'm back here in the seat. I haven't been here for a week. I was out of town last week. Sadly, I had to leave town because my grandmother passed. So I'm going to dedicate tonight's show to her and to another beautiful friend. My grandmother Lily, at the age of 95, passed last Saturday. My Lily was to me a lady of strength, love and beauty. The youngest of 6, she was born in 1913. Towards the end, she could only speak with her eyes and her heart. Forevermore, I will remember her as my jewel in my life, a light that shines in the night sky, pure, unconditional love. And my second dedication is to a man who brings sunshine and joy into the hearts of all who have the grace to know him. His life journey is traveling in a new direction, and one I know will be peaceful and tranquil when the time comes. Darling Morris, you are my sunshine. You are a gentle man in every way. Bless your sweet, dear heart. Tonight I wish to give grace and thanks to you, our listeners, our families, our friends, and my guests. We are all here to share our life experiences and our life stories with each other. Within our stories are answers to our journey. Have you ever noticed that by sharing your story, you yourself are giving and receiving, and what you give and how you receive shares with others who you are and who they are to you? Well, tonight we're going to share with you laughter, which we've already experienced, joy, and love. As you know, this hour is about helping you find positive understandings with dynamic passion and magma energy. Please welcome William Braemer, a Miami director and world-renowned artist and director gallery owner.
Hello, Crystal. Thank you so much for that introduction. That was wonderful. It's really a pleasure to be here in your radio show, and you're absolutely right. We are following our journeys, and you know, I don't know how I fell into the arts. I always loved being an artist. I always painted as a young child. I always did paint, and it's always been my passion. But as I grew older, of course, my family guided me into business, and they said, "You're not going to be a starving artist." But I did do business school, and I was in all types of business. I was in the hotel industry and in the restaurant business, and I was very successful in all the businesses I was in. But I was very unhappy, and all the stress, it actually led me to a life of abuse. I was very fortunate and very blessed that I found recovery in my life, and through recovery, I learned to really listen to myself, to my soul, you know, to what was guiding me, and I decided that I was going to follow my dream, which was to be an artist. And then I decided, you know what, it doesn't take a brain surgeon. I'm going to open my own gallery. And since I had been so successful in business, I figured, you know, I'm going to open up my gallery and I'll run my business. And from the first day I opened on October 8th, and I'll never forget, I sold a painting on the first day I opened. Wow. And actually it wasn't a painting, it was a sculpture. And I knew that it was a sign. I was fulfilled completely. You know, I was doing something that was wonderful. People would come in and they would say, "Those colors, they're wonderful. I love your colors. They're so bright." And I was expressing my life and my joy through my paintings and through my sculptures. And every week, an artist would walk in and would ask me, "Can I show in your gallery?" And of course, I opened the gallery specifically to show my art. Sure. You know, very egocentric, as we were talking about before. And it hurt me because here I was now. I was on the other side. I had my own gallery. I was showing my own work, and then I wasn't giving the opportunity for other artists to show. Before the year came up, it just so happened that the property in the corner came out, and I spoke to some partners, and I told them, I said, this is a great venue. I have a great idea. There are a lot of emerging artists out there, there is a lot of talent out there that need to be able to show their works. And I've been very fortunate that I can continue showing in that small gallery my works, and now I represent over 500 international and national artists. And the most amazing thing about that is that on a daily basis, I'm able to, like yourself, you know, talk to artists about their works and their creations, and it's just a magnificent life.